Hello, first graders. This is Miss McCormick. We're going to be working on your words for the story Honeybees. I love honeybees because they make something wonderful that I put in tea called honey. All right. Your words this week have the long E sound. All of your spelling words that we'll work on today have the long E sound. So it means it says its name. E, the letter name. There's several different ways that the E is going to say its letter name. And one of the ways is an open syllable. Let me write that down. Open syllable. What that is a syllable. Every syllable is made up with a vowel sound. Okay, that's how we know what a syllable is. If a word has two vowel sounds, it has two syllables. If it has one vowel sound, it only has one syllable. If you're not sure what a vowel sound is, then ask your teacher to help you learn that, because it's very important to learn those things. Open syllable. Let's talk about this door. You see the door with the doorknob? We're going to talk about open and closed. Let's look at this word. If I don't know how to say it, I need to figure it out. Okay? I need to find my vowel. Here's my vowel. Underline it, mark it with a V for vowel. Well, these vowels all by themselves, they're like a bad little kid. They love to run and run and run. And so this vowel that's all by himself, just a vowel by himself, loves to run out the door. So he opened the door and goes a long way. So he makes the long sound, and so we make the straight mark over the O. That reminds us that he says his name. O. That's what we mean by when we talk about the long sound. He says his name. O. Well, let's take a look at this word. If I don't know how to sound it out, I need to figure it out. I find my vowel sound and mark it with a V. Well, can that vowel, remember he loves to run, can he get out that door? Nope. He can't because he bumps into the T. He can't go a long way. He can only go a short way. And because he can only go a short way, we make the short mark. That's like a smiley face, the short mark. That reminds us he makes his other sound, ah. When you see a cute baby, you say, ah. So think about a face of a baby, and you say, ah. Well, because he could only go a short way, that door stayed closed. Okay? Closed syllable. The vowel can only go a short way, and it's a short sound. Let's review this. Here, let me erase this and go to another word. Where's my vowel sound? Right here. That's my vowel sound. The vowel by himself. What I mean by himself, yes, there's a consonant here, the M, but he doesn't have another vowel to play with. Okay? So that's what I mean by himself. He's not with another vowel. A single vowel loves to run. Oh, look, he can open that door and go a long way. So this is an open syllable. Think about the door. He can open it and go a long way. The long sound, he says his name, E. E. Me. Alright, so this is a long syllable. A single vowel at the end of a syllable. Think about the door. He can open it and go a long way. Alright, now let's take a look at our words. The first word is going to be be. I will be back soon. Not like a honeybee. Be. A state of being. Be. Sound it out. B-E. The first sound is B. B. Remember, when I close my lips to make the sound, B, it reminds me that the line comes first. We start from the top and go down, and then swim over and make the bubble. The bubble needs to sit on the writing line. B, The next sound is E. And the first words that I'm going to do are all open syllable. Remember? That single vowel. Remember the doorway? Here, let me draw the door. Just so that you can remember. That single vowel can go out the door and go a long way. E. The next word is he. He is my friend. Sound it out. E. The first sound is it's the H. Go down from the top, swim over and touch. E. That's another one of those open syllables. Remember the door? He loves to run. Open the door and go a long way. E. He. The next word is we. We are friends. Sound it out. W. E. The first sound is W. W. That's the W. Down, up, down, up. And E. That's that open syllable. That one little vowel loves to run out that door and go a long way. We. Alright. The next word is me. Me. Me and my friends went to the movie. Me. Sound it out. E. The first sound is My lips are closed. Down, hump over, hump over. E. Open syllable. The vowel, the single vowel, is all by himself at the end of the word. He can go a long way. E. Me. The next word is she. She is my friend. Let's sound it out. Sh. E. The first sound is sh. Can you remember what two letters put together make a new sound of sh? It's the sh. Remember, it's one sound, so it goes in one box. Sh. E. That's an open syllable. One vowel at the end of the syllable can go a long way. E. She. Okay, so those are all the open syllable words that we have in our list. The next way I'm going to show you that we can make the long E sound is with two E's. Okay, I'm going to put this back over. Two E's. It still says one sound of E. We don't say E-E. It's only E. So it goes in one box. Okay? Sometimes you'll see the two E's at the end of the word, and sometimes you'll see them in the middle of the word. So we're going to have different spellings with using the two E's that say E. Teachers, it's not really a good idea to teach the students when two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. That only works about 40% of the time. So that's not a majority of the time, so it's really not an adequate rule to hang on to or to use because it's going to steer them wrong 60% of the time. Just have them learn the pattern and within the words that they're going to be experiencing. Okay, guys, the next word is see. I see my friend. Sound it out. S. E. The first sound is S. It's the S. The next sound is E. Now it's not spelled with the open syllable. One E. See. I see my friend. I use my eyes to see. It's two E's. Says one sound of E. See. And if you want to remember, a cute little way of remembering C is if you want to make these E's look like eyeballs, because you're using your eyes to see. So this is 2 eyeballs. That might help you remember that this word see has 2 E's, not just one. The next word is tree. I climbed up the tree. Sound it out. E. Now please remember when we say the word fast, tree, we sometimes push these 2 sounds together. We say tr. They're actually 2 separate sounds. We just squish them together when we say the word fast. Tree. E. This one has 2 E's. Makes one sound of E. Tree. The next word is feet. Let me squish this up some more. Feet. I have 2 feet. Sound it out. F, E, T. The first sound is F. My teeth are biting on my bottom lip and I'm blowing very quiet air. F. Remember, we do the hook first. Hook up and down. And then we cross it. F. E has the 2 E's making one sound. So if you remember, you have 2 feet. See at the bottom, maybe 2 feet. And the last sound is t, t. Please start at the top, go down, and then cross over. Feet. The next word is green. That's Miss McCormick's favorite color, green. Let's sound it out. G, E, N. The first sound is G, G. Make the magic C. Up and touch, down and curl in front. Okay, G. Please make sure your bubble is sitting on the writing line. If it's floating up here, please erase it. The bubble needs to be sitting on the writing line. Make your magic C, touch the writing line, up and touch, down and curl. The next sound is R. E. 2 E's making one sound of E. N. My tongue is up, my lips are open. N. That's the N. Go down to the writing line, up and swim over and touch. Green. And our last word for this list is week. Week. I was sick all week. Let's sound it out. W, E, K. The first sound is W, W, W. My lips are poked out. W. I'm blowing air. W. Down, up, down, up. E. Week. When we talk about days of the week, it's spelled with 2 E's. It makes one E sound, and the last sound is K, K. It's spelled with a K. K. My goodness, you've got lots of words with the long E sound. Remember the 2 patterns that we talked about today for the long E is the open syllable, a single vowel at the end of a syllable. It can open the door and go a long way. When it's got 2 vowels, remember, that little vowel doesn't run out the door. It sticks with its partner. It's a vowel team. It stays together. It's not going to run out the door. But it still says, this E says E. So we had it at the end of the word, and then we also had the 2 E's saying E in the middle of the word. I hope you have a really good time reading your story and do an excellent job on your spelling test. Surprise your teacher with telling her why these are open syllables. Remember to tell her about the door. Okay, have a great time.